Hey folks, today is March the 3rd. It's currently 10:13 in the morning. As is typical, today we're going to be trading until about 11:30. And just to show you guys account history, nothing has changed. I haven't taken any trades or anything like that. You can see here 1991 loss, 1698 loss. So everything is still the same as it ended in the previous video. So at this point right now, we got about 2 minutes until the next 5-minute period has passed, which will probably get a new signal. So for now, let's just go through and take a look at what the market is doing right now. Potential buy trade on GBP USD, but this is pointing, the future prediction is pointing down. So I probably would not take a buy trade here. And this right here is looking for a short trade on USD Swiss franc. Unfortunately, we are about to go outside of the grid, so I won't be taking any shorts outside of the grid. And we'll take a look here at Euro USD. If we get a long trade here, I probably would be willing to take that trade, even though right now it's kind of a 50-50, as you guys can see, but there's still plenty of upside here. All right, let's keep on going. And USD Japanese yen, if we get a short, I'll probably go ahead and take that, as long as we haven't pushed out of the grid. All right, and finally here, USD CAD. I believe... All right, let me take a look. All right, so USD CAD here, you can see we have a sell signal. And I'm going to go ahead and take that. It did change. You guys saw that, but overall, it does still look like it's going short. So we'll get into this trade. And let's take a look at some of the other ones here. We got USD Japanese yen. Let's take a look at that one. And it looks like that is a sell trade. Let it come back a little bit. And we'll go ahead and take this one. And like I said, I entered this trade because even though it is going sideways right now, if we pull this down some, you can see there's a lot more to the bottom there. All right, those are our only two trade setups right now. And with this right here, we'll jump in another one if we get the opportunity. Another short. All right, I'll be back with you guys momentarily. All right, guys, it's been a few minutes, just giving you a quick update. You can see it's 10:19 now. There's our USD Japanese yen position. And again, if we get a push up on either of these, we'll go ahead and enter that second order at a better price. Most likely about right here. So we'll see if either of these gets filled here. And we can see this level right here has been tested on two separate occasions. Market came up to it, reversed, came up to it, reversed. So I'm fairly confident that we should get a push down on USD CAD. But again, market's going to do what the market wants to do. In this trade here, our stop is, I wanted it to be, actually, let's go ahead and see what's next here. All right, USD Japanese yen, a sell. So we got another sell order here. USD CAD, another sell order. That's a good thing. Let's see if our future prediction changed at all. And as we can see here, now it's basically going sideways for the most part. But we still have this level here. So hopefully that level will hold. We'll continue to watch it and see here. And actually that USD CAD is the previous signal. This time it looks like we only got the USD Japanese yen signal there. Yeah, it looks like it's losing steam here to the upside. Hopefully we'll get a healthy push down. Yeah, that's getting very close to filling us here on USD CAD. And again, as I mentioned in the previous video, I most likely will always use a stop loss. If you guys noticed in that last trade I took in the previous video, it kind of got away from us a little bit and went on a run. And if you didn't have a stop in place, that could have been trouble. So we do have a level right here. If the market comes up to it, we will get filled and hopefully it'll reverse and come back down. This one right here, USD Japanese yen, I do think this one is going to push down momentarily. It's trying its hardest to push up to make that new higher high, but it's not happening. And our future predictor, you can see here, it's not 50-50. It's overwhelmingly saying that we're going to be going to the downside here. And it looks like this is also losing steam to the upside as well. So I think we'll get a push down here momentarily. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Might bring this down just a touch. But yeah, I'm not going to chase it, so I'll leave it where it's at. And look at that, USD CAD about where we initially were. And we're 2 minutes out from the pop-up coming. So hopefully before this bar closes, we'll get a nice push in one direction. Hopefully to the short side here. And USD CAD is starting to push down. Let's see if we can get to the $5 mark. And there she goes. Let's check out USD Japanese yen. All right, so we got 2 winning trades to start the day. Let me go ahead and shut these down. And we can come down here and take a look at those. $5.69 and $6.06. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And we're about, okay, so we should be getting a new pop-up any minute now. Let's see if something new happens. 10:25. All right, so we got a buy signal. And nope, we're not going to be taking that. We're looking for shorts. All right, I'll come back with you guys. I'll pause it, and I'll come back, and we'll see what happens. All right, folks, we just got another signal here. We can see here USD Japanese yen sell. Let me know in the comment section if you would have taken this trade. Again, it does look kind of sideways, but we can see to the buy side and to the sell side. So it's about 2 or 3 times in favor of a sell, in my opinion. And then we do have a kind of a level right here. Market came up, wasn't able to pass it. Again, same thing. And here we have a few wicks, but I believe this right here might be a level. And we can see here what I mentioned yesterday where I switched the account to a gold account. I think it's called a gold account with LQDFX where there's no commissions, but we can see that there's no commissions here. Another thing I noted is that the spreads seem to be a little bit higher today. I'm not sure if that's because of, I think there was some news at 10 o'clock. I know there was, in fact. We had, let's take a look at this. So at 10 o'clock today, we had ISM Services PMI out of the U.S. And we can come across the board. We can see here USD Swiss franc 1.1, 1.2, over 1 for GBP USD, about 1 there, about 1 there. Yeah, so pretty much across the board, spreads are increased right now. And again, just based on the future prediction, even if we're looking at just this current bar, we can see tiny bit up, long ways down. So that future predictor is pretty much telling me that it expects the market to drop here. So we're going to see if it is right. Just going to have to be patient. And it is a Friday, so things might move a little bit slower today for that reason as well. All right, and here we can see I just added the second pending order. If the market does go up, I want to be able to get that better entry price there. I have my stop right above this white line right here. As we can see, it was used as support quite a few times, and then it became resistance here. So if the market does come up here, hopefully it will bounce back down from that point. And our stop is right on the other side of it, which is a good place for that to be. Don't want to have too big of a stop. Like I said, it is possible that the market's just going to run in one direction or the other. All right, I was hoping this would decide to push. All right, there's the next bar. Let's see what we have now. All right, so GBP USD sell. Let's take a look at that. And we're not interested in taking that trade. And as we can see right now, things are kind of sideways, it's predicting. But I still think we'll get a push down here. We're right there at that level of resistance, as you guys can see. It's been tested a few times. And I believe the market will go ahead and push down. But the market is going to do what it wants to do, so very well could be wrong. We'll see. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back once we get a move in one direction or the other. All right, guys, just a quick update. We did just push in the profit here. I don't foresee this white line right here being used as support. You can see the market did push through it a few times and didn't really pay much attention to it. So I can see it continuing to just push down. And we did go over $5 in profit just then, but was not quick enough to grab it. But we're going to be patient and see if we get another push down. All right, and yeah, it looks like it's doing exactly what the future prediction kind of said. Now it's just moving sideways, just bouncing up a little, bouncing down a little. So when we get the opportunity to jump out of this trade, we'll definitely do that. Hopefully we'll be able to do so and catch the at least 4 or 5 pips here. And we have 1 minute until the new bar comes, or until this bar ends here. There we go. Now we're getting a little push down. Just need a few more pips. And you guys can see how that changed. Now it's showing that we have some more room to the downside. A moment ago it was about 50-50. Now we're definitely showing more room to the downside here. And we didn't get any new signals, so we'll just continue to manage this one. Yeah, it's taking its time. Let me go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back once we get a nice strong push down. All right, we're very close here. $4.40, $4.59. It does not seem to want to give us that $5 in profit. All right, we're back above $4 again. There it is. Finally got it. Let's see what we got. All right, $5.69, and we'll go ahead and close this one out. All right, let's see what we have overall. They're looking for a short on this one. We're not going to take that. It's putting us outside of the grid. Looking for a long here. It's going sideways, the future prediction, so probably won't take anything there unless that changes. Euro USD, we're looking for a long trade. I would actually like to get into a long trade here. This level right here, it looks like it's been used as support several times. Pushed through it a little bit there, then came down and bounced on it again. So hopefully we'll get a long setup on Euro USD, and we can take that. And likewise on USD CAD, we don't have a future prediction. So hopefully, excuse me, hopefully that will come in and we'll be able to take a short trade on USD CAD, because it looks like we could get a nice short trade here if it comes up. All right, let me pause it and I'll come back. All right, folks, let's see what's happening here. We just got a signal, GBP USD buy. We're going to take that one. And we also got a USD Swiss franc buy. Let's take a look at that. Nope. So we're not taking that one, but we do have potential here. And yeah, it looks like we only had two signals right there. All right, and the level that we're currently at, it looks like it's been used as a support and resistance at one point or another. We can see here the market came up to it, wasn't able to push through. Same thing happened here. Then around that level was used as support, as we can see multiple times. So let's see if we can't get a nice push up here. And of course, the reason I took the trade, we can see the future predictor is definitely pushing up here. And we are getting close to the 11:30 mark, which is where I typically will stop trading, especially on a Friday. I expect things to slow down quite a bit. And if we get to this level, we'll go ahead and enter another order. And our stop, of course, is on the other side of this white line right here, which could potentially be used as support. Things are definitely moving a bit slower today. A lot of times, like I said before, we'll get pretty quick moves where we're in and out of the trade in a few minutes. All right, let me go ahead and pause it, and I'll come back once we get a push in one direction or the other. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, that last bar just ended. The future prediction is still pointing up the majority of the way here. You can see we do have a little bit to the short side, but overall, it's expecting the market to go up. And so if we get filled here, we'll get a much better fill price. So hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that going up. So this could be a very interesting trade. And just based on the spreads and also the fact that we're getting close to the 11:30 mark, I think this will probably be the last trade for the day. And I'll get this out to you guys before I have to head out at 2 o'clock. Very close to getting filled on this second order here. And I have it here because I think this might be a point where the market bounces off of it. You can see right here, it's bounced, it's used that level as resistance right there, and then it's support. Excuse me, that's the wrong level. I'm looking at this level right here where it bounced off right here and used it as support a few times. 1, 2. And hopefully if it comes down to this level here, it'll use it as support again and bounce up. Though I could just go ahead and hit buy and enter the trade. But we'll leave it be and see what happens. And we have about 3 minutes until the bar ends. All right, let me go ahead and pause it and I'll come back if we get filled on this second order. All right, guys, just a quick update here. We are on a new, excuse me, we are on a new bar. We got a nice long pin right here and the market closed right back up at the top. So I'm hoping we get a nice healthy push up, but as you can see, the future predictor is now about 50-50. So just a quick update. I'll be back momentarily. All right, folks, we just got a new bar. And let's take a look. A USD Japanese yen sell signal. All right, so we do have a sell signal here, but probably not going to enter anything new at this point. Just waiting to get out of this trade. Things are really starting to slow down now. And it's already 11:20. So once we get out of this trade, this will be the last one for the day. And hopefully, obviously, I would like to end the week with a winning trade. But the market's going to do what it's going to do. So we'll just have to be patient and see what it decides to give us here. But at this point, it does seem to be pretty much close to 50-50 between a push down and a push up. Maybe a little bit higher of a chance of a push up based on the future indicator. But yeah, we're just moving sideways right now, and I don't want the video to drag out. So I'll pause it and I'll come back. All right, guys, we just got a new bar. You can see we finally pushed up into profit a little bit. And we can take a quick peek over here, 1130 GBP USD. Now it's showing a sell order for GBP USD. So we definitely want to go ahead and take what we can get. And as you can see, now it's definitely showing a future prediction of to the downside. And we'll see if we can't get our $5. And we just got our $5 in profit right there. Very nice indeed. And let me go ahead and shut this down. All right, so Friday was a good trading day for us. The market was very slow, just based on I think the times that I was able to trade. Like I said, some days I'll be able to get started around 9 o'clock, and other days it'll be later, just depending on what I have going on. Like yesterday, I believe there were several winning trades before I got started. Matter of fact, I know there were because I went back and checked. But yeah, so it's going to be different depending on the time of day that you, I guess, choose to trade. And let's just go through and check some of these. I don't think we ever got our sell order for USD CAD, but it's been going sideways here. Anyway, this video's running a bit long now, so we'll go ahead and end it there. Hopefully next week we can get a few more trades and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next update. Take care.